Hello and a very warm welcome to this quick video tutorial which is designed to show you how to book your teeth whitening appointment online. Now here we are on the home page of 20-Minute Teeth Whitening. To reach the interactive diary stroke calendar, we need to scroll down the page. There's the written instructions, and here's the calendar, and there's the tutorial which you're viewing at present, although that image may change over time, but this is always where the tutorial will be situated. Now back to the calendar. The circle here tells you that the days I'm recording this, or the day I'm recording this, is Sunday the 5th of June. And a quick look at the diary tells you that the first date, which actually is not greyed out, is Monday the 13th. That tells you that that's the first available day to book an appointment. Anything which is greyed out refers to a date which is either past, it's from the previous month, or it's a date in the current month which doesn't have any appointments available. We also have it configured that any days from the following month are also greyed out too. We only really want to focus your attention on what's available in the current month you're viewing the diary. So Monday the 13th is the first available day. There are 3 appointments here. 14th has 2, the 15th has 3, and the 16th has 1. I'll just quickly digress. If you want to see or visit July, as you probably gathered, you just click on that right hand arrow, or if you're using a mobile device, just use your finger just to touch the arrow. But the reason I wanted to digress is that the sharp-eyed amongst you might have already noticed there is no arrow to go beyond July. So you can't book for August, or you may think, well, you possibly can, but I can't see how. As it happens, you can't. The reason for that is because we've found from experience that people booking too far in advance are more likely to cancel. We only allow people to book as far ahead as the end of the following month. So in this case, it's July the 31st. But that, to be honest, is suits 99% of most of our bookings. It's rare that we actually get anybody wanting to book 2, 3 or 4 months in advance for teeth whitening. But that's the reason the arrow doesn't show. So we'll go back to June. And let's suppose that Thursday the 16th is acceptable to me. It's a day that I might be interested, but there's only one time slot available. I'll left click on that because I'm on a desktop computer. It tells me that the 12 and the 2:30 have gone. There's only a 6 p.m. Now, as it happens, for brevity's sake, I'm going to assume that's fine, but if you were looking for an earlier appointment, then just the best thing to do is if you left click that, if you're using a desktop, that box will disappear, and then you can continue going through the days to find out which day has the largest amount of choice available. But like I said, for brevity's sake, let's just assume the 16th is fine and 6 p.m. is okay by me, and this is a booking just for myself. Now these can be booked for either single bookings, as I've just intimated, or if there are 2 or 3 people, 4 or 5, or however many. It's entirely up to you. So you can book for however many you like. I'm just going to left click on that, another pop-up will open. I'm just going to quickly fill this out, put a old thing down here. I'm definitely not Bernie Blogs, by the way. I don't live in South Shields either. I doubt very much whether this is the right postal code for South Shields. If it's somebody's by accident, it's purely coincidence, as they say in all of the best movies. Now this box here is very important. It tells us how many lights we need to bring, because if there are 4 or 5 or 6 people or just one, we need to know whether we need a vehicle full of lights or just to bring 1 or 2 with us. If there are 4 or more, don't simply put more than 4, because that still doesn't tell us how many lights. If there's 5 or 6 or 7, put that actual figure down here. That's rare as it happens. Most bookings are usually up to about 4, but if there are more than that, just let us know the quantity. But in this case, this is only for me. We'll put any old number down here, and as if you need a reminder, but we just prefer you to have a reminder of the price, but this information is all over the website. One person is £75 for a single booking. Block bookings of 2 to 3 people are £65 per person, and 4 or more people are £55 per person. Any other information, additional information you think we may need to know, place it in this box here, otherwise you can leave it blank. Now I'm just going to left click on request appointment. Dependent on your internet speed, a new page will open. Could take you longer with a mobile, it depends, but here it is. Confirms the actual booking, and just as importantly, it tells you what happens next. Now if you want to remain on the site, some of the remaining pages are here. Because I'm using a desktop, they're illuminating. If I left clicked with my mouse, they will take me to the respective page. If you want to go back to the page you just came from, which is the main home page, that's it there. I'm just going to left click, and within a few seconds, again it could take a bit longer with various internet connections, you'll come back here. Now if you have any difficulties whatsoever, the only thing I could think that could possibly prevent you from booking online on certain websites, sorry, not websites, web browsers, is possibly you could have something like Ad Blocker Plus, which is designed to prevent pop-ups appearing. And as I've just intimated a few minutes ago, there are a number of pop-ups which our calendar causes, and if Ad Blocker Plus is present, it will stop them from appearing. But if you have any problems whatsoever from booking, we're here on this telephone number, which appears not just on this header image but elsewhere on the site. We're open 7 days a week from 9 AM through to 9 PM, and you just give us a call, and one of us will be only too pleased to take the booking over the phone. But there are written instructions as well, don't forget, just above this tutorial video. Apart from that, that's all there is to tell you, and it just leaves me to say thank you for your time and thanks for watching.